Hello everyone, welcome to another Princess of Pineapples aka Nala live stream. I know, it's been a while since we played Pokemon, I know. Don't need to tell me, I know. I apologize for the delay, things keep popping up, if you will, and the Wednesday nights have not been working out as well as I would have hoped, but we're back. Hopefully, knock on wood, we can continue this, and if there is something that comes up, maybe we can switch from like Wednesday evening to Wednesday morning if I need to do that, but we're here, and that's what matters. So can you just confirm that you can see the game, you can hear the words coming out of my beautiful, beautiful mouth? Is this a good zoom in for those of you that like to see my face? Those of you that like to look at moi. I don't know why. I don't know why, but I'm here. Hello, Bill. Hello, Nick. Hello, Crispy. If you do not know, my friend Bill has three different channels. I think the main one we have in Streamlabs is your Infinity Readings ones. Bill is an audio reader. He reads fan fiction. I don't know if he does original fiction, but he definitely does fan fictions of all kinds, not just My Little Pony. There are other fan fictions out there as well. And he does have a gaming channel, which I don't think I have in the Streamlabs link, but we can definitely get that link as well. Nick Gamer also has a channel. He plays variety games. And Crispy Crafts. Crispy plays mainly Animal Crossing, and sometimes she'll dip her toes into Minecraft. She loves Minecraft, so we've been trying to encourage her to play more. So, if we're all good, yes, all good, I always take January off. Okay. Yep, there we go. I don't know if we have a link for Nick. I don't know if I ever made a link for Nick. Maybe I should do that. Yes? What do you want, huh? She doesn't want anything to do with me until I'm at this computer. Not a single thing to do with me, but as soon as I'm on this computer, she wants my attention. Okay, so, last time, if I can remember how to, we're almost at level 15. I got a challenger's ticket, then find Ivor for your promotion match. So we got our ticket, which means we need to click on the map, and we need to go over here. We need to go over here to fight Ivor. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. So let's go over to the coffee shop, because it's the closest. Hey Debbie, how are you? Okay, let me just grab Nick's manual link real quick. Okay. Me raid? Me raid? Hermie, do you have a channel? Have you never told me? Oh, I see. I see. How was your stream? And thank you for the raid. Let me grab that link too. Xena, stop it. I am going to spray her butt with water if she doesn't stop scratching the chair. Yeah, you go. Children, right? What am I gonna do with her? Oh, did anyone confirm if the zoom in level was good? I know if JoJo here, if JoJo was here, she would confirm, but I don't know. Is this good? Is this too much? Is this too much of a good thing? Sorry about that, Princess. It was pretty good. Thanks for asking. Yeah, no problem. I didn't even know that you were a content creator. I learned something today. Looks alright? Okay. Okay. I mean, I always look alright, but I'm actually half left. Ha, ha, ha. Y'all, I grew up on dad jokes. I don't know what actual humor is. Young lady! Stop it! Stop it. You need to stop that. Young lady. Oh. You just want butt scratches. You want me to scratch, huh? Oh, will you leave me alone if I give you scratches? Hold on, I have to attend to my child. I hope you can forgive me that I am a content creator. Why would I have to forgive you? There's nothing wrong with you being a content creator. I just didn't know. I had no idea. But I know now, so we will get you a link. I will definitely look into your channel. All that good stuff. Biff's #1 fan, not Brian. Hi, Brian. Are you making another account? Are you trying to get me to 770 subscribers? Because last I checked, we were at 769, and I'm like, oh, one more and we'll have 770. You know what we should have, though? We should have 777. Because maybe if we get 777, then Dreams will go to the casino. Because 777 are the lucky slot numbers, right? Though Dreams always tells me not to play the slots. Not that I ever gamble, mind you. But he's like, don't play the slots. They're a total ripoff. Who, me? I'm not Brian. I'm Tals. Tals is asleep. If Tals shows up here, I'm gonna kick his butt and tell him to go to bed. Because it is like really late in his time. But yes, hashtag get Nyla to 777. Maybe Dreams will go play blackjack. Charles doesn't sleep. Well, he should be sleeping. Hey, how newly have you subscribed? Can somebody go test something for me and unsubscribe and then resubscribe? Just as a test. I was messing around in Streamlabs yesterday trying to figure out why my alerts aren't working. And I do have an alert for when we get a new subscriber. You would be surprised. Nah, I'm not that shocked. Tals is always watching. Hi, Tals! Tals is a good guy. He's a good guy. But if he shows up here, I am going to tell him to go to bed. And I'm going to stare at him with the eyes. I'll use my granny look. That'll get him to go to bed. I think. Why the heck does... I think I'm behind the times. Let me refresh. Let me refresh. Yay! Points. Oh, did I pass it already? Let me take a look at the map. Wait, I'm supposed to go over here? Oh, I went to the wrong place then. That's a research thing. Oops. Let me go... Where am I right now? Oh, I'm going around the plaza. I might as well continue going around. That's more like it. If you do not know Brian, Brian is our local chaotic restarter. He's always restarting islands or threatening to restart his island. It's always admirable when he has an island for more than 2 weeks. Yes, I realized that, Bill. I realized I did it dumb. It's okay. We're just getting our exercise. We're getting our exercise. You need a good walk around. It's been a while. Hopefully I'll still remember how to play this game. It's been a while. Man, Animal Crossing has been so distracting. I absolutely love the fact that we can put flowers in storage now. Like, oh my gosh. It is a game changer. I don't think it's down here, is it? Maybe. What is your favorite part of the 3.0 update? Is it amazing all the things you can capture in your photos just by pressing the minus button? It's a rare trait to have so many options to play around with. And speaking of rare traits here... okay, we need to keep going this way. Alright. Take a look at the map. I think we need to go, wait. Is it up here? No, it's in here. Okay, I was right the first time. Go this way. Go this way. I kinda like the tourists. I've gotten 2 that'll be Future Dream Isle residents. Yeah, some people like the tourists and some people don't. I feel like all of us that were like, we want more villagers, but then we're like, we don't want the uggos. Okay, not this way. This way. How do I get up there? Are you on the roof? Is there a way to get on the roof? This probably is not the right way to go. Turn. See if I can figure out how to get up here. Maybe this was the way I was supposed to go? There used to be a ladder somewhere. This is the Justice Dojo, training grounds for the Fist of Justice. Okay. Alright, here we go. Well, if you can't win, might as well hug her. Yes. What do you want? Huh? What do you want, child? Huh? Everyone, it's the baby. It's the Xena. It's the baby. What do you want, huh? What do you want, sweetheart? Huh? What do you want? Did you want to say hi? Huh? Did you want to say hi? Huh? Can everyone see her? She's such a baby. She's such a baby. You're such a baby. Xena, 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 Xena. What is it, honey? What is it? Huh? Yeah, what is it, honey? What is it, honey? I don't know what she wants. Look at her, isn't she just precious? Isn't she just precious? Oh, yes, yes. Okay, I better put her down before she gets mad at me. Okay. Hey, I remember you, Nyla, right? You beat me in the battle right in front of Ivor Sensei that one time. What do you want now? I came to duke it out with Ivor. What? You were just rank Y when we battled. You mean you've already reached Sensei's level? Well, I'm sure you'll understand that I have to ask. You did earn a challenger's ticket, right? Of course you did. So that means your battle skills should be on par with Ivor Sensei's. In which case, I request a bout, both as my chance to get back at you for beating me last time, and to see how much stronger I've grown since that day. Sure. Thank you. I'm going to become the 4th strongest discipline in the dojo for sure. I have no idea what Pokemon she has, so we'll see how this goes, and we'll see if I remember how to play. Okay, we're choked. That's not too bad. I think we have to press the back right bar to fight, right? Yep. At least I remember that much. How do I heal? I'll heal. You might have me back on the ropes, but I'll prove the fist of justice never flinches. I think I have to click A. Click A. I'll heal. Oh. Too late. Go Crispy. I'll remember. Let's go Gardevoir. Yeah, I should have brought out Gardevoir. I was panicking. I was like, who do I send out? Crispy's always got my back though. You're just too strong. Yeah, that's right, I'm too strong. So the ones in the martial arts uniforms are fighting type users, the one in Japanese elves are ghost type users. Got it. I have to admit, you've really mastered your skills. Here, this seed of mastery is for you. You've attained a seed of mastery. Okay. If you bring me seeds just like that one, I'll have your Pokemon turn their moves into plus moves. But I have to admit, I've been taking up your time battling and talking about plus moves and all. But the truth is that Ivor Sensei isn't even here at the dojo today. Neither is his sister Gwen. It's actually pretty unheard of for both of them to be gone. Gwen! Gwen! Where are you? Hi, this is late for you. Hey, Copper! If you don't know Copper Valor is also a fellow content creator. She plays lots of games. She plays Pokemon, PokemonLegendsZ-A, PokemonLegendsZ Arceus, Pokemon Unite, Pokemon Go, all the Pokemon. Mostly Pokemon Unite, Pokemon Go are shorts. Pokemon Arceus is former live streams. And Pokemon Unite, I think, is both videos and shorts. And then she also plays Animal Crossing. She plays Luigi's Mansion 3. She plays Dinkum, mainly videos. And, you're not playing Stardew right now. Right? Did I get all the things? Okay, I think I got all the things. But anyways, my favorite part of Copper Valor is the song. Copper Valor, Copper Valor, Copper Valor. So yes, please go check out Copper if you have not. She is amazing, and she has very fun dancing goats over on her channel. So if you like goats, go check her out. Wait, don't tell me you're here to join the Fist of Justice, aren't you? I mean, how about I show you my Fist of Justice? I play too many games when you put it that way. Well, you do play all those games, and I feel like, would you rather me just say she's a variety gamer? Because if you prefer that, I can definitely change your intro. Well, I don't have a rotophone, so I'm afraid I cannot verify any of that right now. I've tried using rotophones in the past, but for some reason they always break as soon as I much press a finger to them. So I rely on my younger sister Gwen to handle everything smartphone related. But I haven't seen Gwen since yesterday. My apologies, Nala. I'm so worried about my poor sister I can't think of anything else. I'm heading out again to search for her. I'd be honored if you would face me in a battle after my sister and I are reunited. Now if you'll excuse me. There it goes. You are only 2 episodes behind me? Oh, I remember this part of the story. Good news, bats are in the near future. Scree! Oh, speaking of bats. Have I showed you my new bat plushie? It does not have a name yet. It was a thrown gift from Angie, Nana A's Gaming. So if anyone would like the honor of naming our new cute bat, let me know. I will be taking suggestions for this cutie. He's so soft. So soft. Not quite big enough to be a nighttime cuddle buddy, but so soft. I love it. And look, it's even got like purple eyes and purple on the inside of the ears and little purple feet. It's so cute. It's so cute. Ah. Okay, I better put my plushie down or I'll hug it all day. Okay. Alright. And he's off again. Sensei has stamina in spades, but I don't think he'll have much luck in finding Gwen on his own. In a huge city like this, maybe there's someone he plans to ask for help, though. Someone who's good at finding people. Know anyone like that in Lumios? You mean Emma? That sounds right. I think you should help Sensei find his sister. Once he knows where she is, he'll be able to focus on your promotion match. Alright. I gotta remember how to heal. I'm pretty sure I wrote it down, didn't I? I wrote it down in my book. Hello, I'll pop in to say hello before work. I'm pretty sure I wrote it down in my book. PokemonLegendsZ. Press X when not focused on a Pokemon to access the satchel. Okay. Press X when not focused on it. This is why it's important to write things down. Important. And yes, my little notebook is a summer themed one, but it works for me and it's got a pineapple on it. I also have this really cute, really cute frog, like a memo pad. What are these called? Sticky notes to write on? I need to write things that I can put on my computer. Okay. Satchel. Let's heal you up. Revive. Super potion. Super potion. Burn, heal. There we go. And give Crispy a lemonade. There you go. Some lemonade for you, Crispy. Why is your feet glowing like that? It's different. Alright, it doesn't look like it's that far away. What is this person? That aurora denotes in stat changes. Red for increase, blue for decrease. I don't know what to do. My Mennonite can't seem to stay focused for very long at all. I guess I've finally no choice but to ask for help from legendary yoga master. I heard from one of my yogi friends that the yoga master trains at one circle among the 5, where the clock points to noon. Once you reach that circle, she said the master would be found at the spot closest to heaven. Please, could you help find the legendary yoga master? Do it for Mennonite. Lucario's attack is down because she used close combat. Ah. Gotcha, gotcha. Can you not get that one? There we go. Looks like we need to go this way. Gotta pick up all the things. Pick up all the things. Get it, Crispy. Crispy's so strong. I know this is not the way we need to go. It's just a regular rubbish. We need to go this way. Yes, this way. I should also add the game doesn't let you know when you hit maximum shards. Well, how do I know? How do I know, Bill? Teach me the secret. I need you in my live stream. Nobody tells me this stuff. Oh, Bill is great. He's great at helping. It helps to have someone that's already probably beaten this game more than once, Bill. And they're in your inventory. They max out at $9.99. Okay. How do I see this? Where do I go to see the shards? Probably not in Pokeballs. They're not a berry. Other items? Ah! 850. So I'm not at the max yet. I technically haven't. I still need to finish the Pokedex and get the shiny charm. I get about 550 then exchange them. So I should probably exchange mine soon. Noted. This information has been noted into my brain. Okay. Alright. We are here. We are here. Hello there, Nyla. What brings you here? Well met once again, Nyla. As I mentioned before, I'm searching for my sister Gwen. But this detective says she cannot help me. No, what I said was that I can't help you without more to go on than she's missing. I'm happy to help look for your sister, but I need you to answer my questions. Ah, I understand. Ask me anything. I'll answer to the best of my ability. Where does your sister like to go when she's not at home or the dojo? That would be City Hall. City Hall, I see. Your sister certainly has her unique interest. Well, then, maybe we can find some clues as to your sister's whereabouts if we go there. Understood. On it. He just left. If Mimi was feeling better, it could search for his sister using its telepathy. Oh well. I could use your help, Nyla. We'll be waiting for you in June District. I hate this game still requires 4 trait evolutions to complete the Pokédex. Well, you know that, Chrissy and I are more than willing to help you, Bill, if you need help trading stuff. Okay. I guess now we gotta go to City Hall. We gotta go to City Hall. Okay. Where is City Hall? Oh, it's over here? No, that's Stone Emporium. Pokemon Research. Blue Plaza. That's a coffee place. Hotel Z. Prism Tower. Restaurant. Sushi High Roller. Museum. Pokeball Boutique. DODO Inc. Where the heck is City Hall? There's trade evolutions you can catch within the game and in post-game, but there's 4 item trade evolutions you can't. Where am I supposed to go now? Because if I follow that dot, that's not going to help me. Where the heck is City Hall? This isn't City Hall, right? Justice Dojo. Prism Tower. Stone Emporium. Blue Plaza. I think it'd be down here at the bottom, right? City Hall is next to the yellow quest marker. It is? Okay. The problem with the June District is it's lacking in fast travel spots. That's okay, I don't mind walking as long as y'all don't mind. We're just going on a journey together. Going on a journey together. Nothing in here? Okay. Ah, that's the nice camera. We're almost there. That didn't take that long, did it? That was where I got my alpha crocodile that flattened Kanari's entire team. I do like the music, but it isn't very cozy. Oh, what? Pokemon? Pokemon's not cozy because there's fighting in it? Pokemon is very family friendly. Very family friendly. Now, I'd appreciate your help with interviewing people around City Hall. Let's ask around to see if anyone has information about Gwen's whereabouts. Okay, can I go in here? No, of course not. Get yourself a missing person, eh? Well, I don't know anything about that. Good luck. Well, that's awfully helpful. I picked up Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar recently, and it was very cozy music. Yeah. The problem with picking up new games is I can't afford to do that, and I don't want to ask Dreams and Chrissy to do more than they already are doing for the channel, because, you know, they both have jobs, and they're supporting me and my journey, so I hate to ask more of them. So if I can't afford the game, I usually don't get it, and Story of Seasons, when it came out, it was a little pricey. I'm not gonna lie, it was a little pricey. I've never played any of the Story of Seasons games, so I don't know if I would like it or not. But I would try it if I had it. The girl at the cafe had such a cute bag. I should have asked her where she got it. Well, how does that help? My robot work finally got the dressing down he deserved. Sweet, sweet justice. Okay. Y'all are not very helpful. I talked to you already, right? I managed to find an old friend of mine online. Helpful. You haven't seen my sweet frou-frou around here, have you? I climbed this ladder to see if I could spot Gwen from above, but no such luck. Let's ask around to see if anyone has information. Okay. Do I need to climb the ladder? Hey, Nighttime Luigi! How are you? If you don't know Nighttime Luigi is also a content creator. He plays lots of Mario, Zelda, retro, all that good stuff. And he's got energy. Hold on. Hey, it's Nighttime Luigi, and we're gonna have lots of fun today. Yeah, I can't see nothing up here. Okay, let's climb down. Nothing to see up there. I need to shoot. I don't have that much energy. Want something to drink? Yeah, good. Pop in to say hey and smash the like button. Gotta head to work, so can't stick around. Have fun, guys, and thanks for the shout out. No problem, Nighttime Luigi. Have a good time at work. Have a good time at work. Nina? No. Do not scratch my chair. Ivor is iconic. I mean, look at those muscles. I can help. I know lots of useful things, like, it's not nice to throw a tantrum when you lose a battle. I really need to learn that when playing Mario. Now that there are more wild Pokemon around, it's lots of work to clean up all the droppings. Oh, did we find something? Gwyn from Fist to Justice. So you mean the girl who's always here? Yeah, she just called in to deal with all the complaints lodged by folks near the dojo about how loud her training sessions are. I hear she often heads to the cafe off Centurio Plaza with a friend after she's done here at City Hall. Find any leads, Nyla? That matches what I heard too. It sounds like she left for Centurio Plaza with someone. For our next move, I suggest we investigate the food truck at that location. Understood, I'm on it. I know he's worried about his sister, but he must go rushing off like that each time. I suppose that's how it is with family. Anyway, we should hurry after him. Yeah, he's probably gonna get into all sorts of trouble otherwise. Trouble. Alright, where do we spend our shards? Hey, Angie's playing Animal Crossing. Okay, we're gonna go to the cafe. Yes. Angie, I see you playing Animal Crossing. I see you. I'm being pain. Okay. Nothing I have to reply to right now. Crisitino ink for Megastones mostly. Emma, Nyla, there's no sign of Gwen here either. Again, we need to ask around to learn more. Well, if it isn't our local detective, the usual fire blast roast for you today? I'm in the mood for something else. I'll take one flamethrower roast. And any information you have on a certain missing girl to go. Oh, am I getting questioned here? I'll spill. Helping out with an investigation seems fun. Her? Yeah, I've seen her. She came by earlier with that Dynamo girl. Any idea who that could be, Nyla? Those two seem like polar opposites, but perhaps opposites attract, as they say. Ivor, do you know if your sister's close to Canary from Dynamo? The name isn't ringing any bells. Where can I go to meet this Canary? You just had a promotion match against Canary, didn't you, Nyla? Where was it? They're seeing construction, eh? I'm on it. There he goes again. I'll be back later to grab that coffee. What? But we already got it started. We should hurry, they're seeing construction too. Come on, Nyla. I mean, I'll take the coffee. Always use a good cup of joe. I certainly hope to see you again. That dude is just like... Okay. What the heck? Someone is making weird noises outside my window. It's car noises. Let's find out if she's here. It would seem there's no sign of Gwen here either. Hey, what's the big idea? Don't go around telling randos where to find me. This massive meathead barged in out of nowhere yelling, "Where's Gwen?" so loud I nearly had a heart attack on stream. These lucky Pops ain't here or there would have been an all-out brawl. Sorry, Canary, we promise we won't reveal your location to anyone else, but we need your help. We're looking for someone named Gwen. This gentleman is her older brother. Thanks, Detective Obvious, but like I said, G-Bull ain't here. Still, I love a quiz, so tell you what, try guessing. If you're close, maybe I'll tell you what I know. Please, you simply must tell me where she is. Back off, big guy, you're creeping me out. Ever heard of personal space? I hope you'll take my refusal to back down as proof of how worried I am about Gwen. Mute it, muscle bag. If you're so worried, then try paying more attention to what she gets up to. Alright. Nyla, I almost forgot you were here. Have you finally decided to join the kinetic crew? I guess I could give you a hint. But not until I get my revenge for our last battle. How else am I going to heal my wounded ego? In that case, why not have a rematch now? Nyla wins, you tell us where we should look for Gwen. Not sure how fancy a detective got caught up in this family fetch quest, but I'm in and I'll win. Just to warn you, I've upped my game since last time you were ready to lose. Bring it on, no mercy this time. I'm going for the overkill. I don't think you have access to the item shop yet. You are challenged by Canary of Dynamo. Okay, she brought out an electric type, so Mario can stay in for that. At least I'm pretty sure you're electric. Alright. Sunfish. It's also electric ground, if I recall. Super version. Alright, bring that drill down. Okay, start of work. Alright. I know this seems like a mistake, but trust me on this one. Okay, good job. Here comes Electros. I'm not playing around, Electros. Let's crank up that voltage with Mega Evolution. Let's go, Snarf! But Satchel. There we go, just like that. I'd be in that room here and two guys next to the bin in the back. Okay. Ah. I'll do my best tonight. Yes, what's with you? You're not supposed to get stronger than me. Girl, do you even know me? I'm all about strength. Whatever, you want to know about G-Volt, yeah? She's been a Canonic since way back, so we're pretty close. Sometimes we hang out and play games together and stuff. In one game session, she mentioned how she's looking for some spot that could be all hers. A place that can't be found in the world. What? That doesn't make sense. All I know is what I heard, that G-Volt wanted to go where the X, Y, and Z axes don't meet up. Whatever that means. And she was going on about needing to beat a Pokemon whose type her partner is weak to. Last I heard, she was headed to some fountain depicting a Pokemon like that, so she could at least imagine how she'd beat it in her head. A fountain? Now we're getting somewhere. However, do you know which Pokemon your sister has as her partner? Of course, that would be Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. Its type are Ghost and Fire. The fountain seems like a pretty important clue, Nyla. Which fountain depicts a Pokemon that Gwen's Chandelure would struggle with, I wonder? Well, it's fire, so it would be weak to, water, right? So the Clotsor is Floette's Fairy. Is Fairy good against Ghost? I'm gonna go with Clotsor. Yes, Clotsor is water-type Pokemon, isn't it? And Chandelure is fire-type, which makes it weak to water-type moves. Great, so we should look for a Clotsor? Yes, I'm on it. There he goes. Has anyone stopped to think that G-Volt might just want some alone time? I'd probably need space if I had to deal with a brother like Ivor, a lot of space. Knowing that dimwit, he's probably headed to a wild zone now to look for an actual Clotsor. Don't worry, it's my duty to protect the peace in Lumiose, and that's exactly what I plan to do. Come on, Nyla. Let's hurry over to Clotsor Fountain in Blue Sector 7. Ivor, wait! It's the Clotsor Fountain! Hey. I mean, you gotta admit his dedication, you know? Okay. The Pokemon are all healed up. That's nice. Oh, I didn't even go look at the... Hold on. Let me go back in. Let me go back in. See if I can find this area that I'm talking about. It's important to give out estimates in writing, verbal agreements just don't cut it. Pokemon medals and video games are both great, don't you think? Even kids can get a taste of the glory when they win against adults. No, I don't see... Nope, they're not there. Okay. Is there anything upstairs? Turning regular screws into colorful screws takes a lot more finesse than you might think. Oh, we got a Thunderstone. I guess if we have another Pokemon that needs a Thunderstone. Ah, excuse me. Alright. It must be a post-game thing after all. Makes sense, I guess. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. Alright. Let's see. All the way over here. Yep. Let's go. This is my frog tumbler that Angie got me for my birthday. Isn't it so cute? My Pokemon are already healed, but I'm a compulsive Pokemon healer. Gotta heal. Every time I see a Pokemon Center, I gotta heal. I've been played too many Nuzlocks. My mind is like, must heal. Okay. Emma, Nyla, I only see a fountain here. There's no sign of Gwen anywhere. So you don't have any idea where Gwen might be in this area then? But this must be the right place. There's a closet fountain just like Kanari told us. Well, Nyla, do you think we'll find Gwen somewhere around here? I don't know. You're unsure? We don't have any other leads to go on through a process of elimination. This should be the place. But if so, where could Gwen be hiding? This place is just an empty square. What else did Kanari tell us? Let's see, there was something about a place where X, Y, and Z axes didn't meet. Yes, of course. The X-axis is horizontal, the Y-axis is vertical, and the Z-axis is depth. Which means we're likely starting from the right place. I'm guessing X-axis is correct. Now we need to adjust our Y-axis. Once we do that, we'll be on the right track to find Gwen. You mean we should go down in the sewers? But there's all this water in the way. What would your approach be, Nyla? I drink all the water. Oh, that does sound like me. Okay. Drink it? All of it? No, I wouldn't suggest that. So don't even think about it, Ivor. I've trained my body to accomplish feats such as this. With some effort, I imagine I could. I said no! You'll make yourself sick doing that. How about we stop the water? Stop the water? That sounds like a tall order. The skills I've honed in the Fist of Justice can surely help us solve this problem. Aha! I have it. I'll just smash the fountain. That would cause the water to shoot upwards, yes? Then the water pooling below will drain away. Not the fountain! Yes, a perfect solution. Go, Frank, let's go. Stop right there. You can't just destroy city property. Honestly, I can see why people complain about the Fist of Justice taking things too far. But you might be onto something, Ivor. Maybe we can stop the water from flowing somehow. Then I can use my martial arts skills after all, and... Nyla, I have an idea. Find a Pokemon that knows Ice Beam and bring it back here. If we freeze the fountain's nozzles to stop the flow, the water that's filling the pool below ought to empty into the sewer, then we can investigate. Can I just teach one of my Pokemon that I already have with me Ice Beam? Can I do that? Okay. Satchel. I'm assuming I have the TM for Ice Beam. Ice Fang. No, I don't have the... Find a Pokemon that can use Ice Beam and add it to your party. The Vanillite in Wild Zone 12 should know that move, I think. Okay, boxes. Do we have anything that would know it? Ice Fang, you know Ice Fang. That doesn't help right now. I guess we have to go get a Vanillite. Area 12. Not that far. Okay, I guess we'll walk there because it's not that far. Time to get an ice cream cone. I could go for some real ice cream. Where is our marker? get down there? Oh dear. Did anyone else hear that? So I think what we need to go is we need to go to area 6. Maybe there's a way to get in. Bundle up, it's chilly in 12. Ah, here we go. My Nimble's been frozen into a solid block of ice. We were taking a walk in the wild zone, when suddenly we got caught in the middle of a bunch of wild Pokemon fighting each other. Nimble got hit with like 10 ice beams. Nimble's a fire type, but it's not thawing out at all. Not even Ice Heal did the trick. The only other option is to use a Super Shot fire type move. So please, you've got to help me. Thaw Nimble out by hitting it with a Super Hot fire type move. Ah, I guess it's a good thing I've got Snarfell right now. No, we don't want to fight Delibird. Delibird apparently wants to fight us. Yay! That worked! All the ice is melted. Oh, thank you so much. Are you okay, Nimble? Wait, were you snacking on berries the whole time you were frozen? Murph. I guess that's fitting. Numel is the numb Pokemon after all. Murph. Thank you so much for saving Numel, trainer. Rocky is a little stinker. He tried to shut off Dream's computer. That cat. I tell you. Oh, there's one. Ah. Supposed to get a Vanillite. He kicked Dreams out of a live game he was playing. Oh dear. I'm guessing Dreams was not too happy about that. Good. Uh-oh. He's not coming over here, right? We're safe. He's still walking over here. I feel like we should be far enough away. Nope, he was upset at the little stinker. Yeah, I could hear him. Okay. Venusaur doesn't have a name, so he can... Sure, we can let it evolve. Dinner cooked, eaten, and cleaned up. Rocky became a little pest. My water is almost gone, so let me top off. I gotta be careful because last time I tried to finish my water. I almost choked on it. Everyone, this is your daily reminder. Hail, hydrate. This is the fourth tumbler I've had today. I don't think I need more water. I think I'm good. Look, it's a baby Crispy. Aww. Lou's so cute. You know, Trissy is not a fan of the Mega Staryu. She's like, it's so weird. Looks like you brought a Pokemon that can use Ice Beam. Well done. Now freeze the water in the fountain. Okay. At least we're not breaking the fountain. That would be sad. Marvelously done, Nyla. Look, all the water streaming through the sewers. You sure I couldn't have just drained the entire thing? I could have done it. As long as the fountain stays frozen, we won't need to worry about it getting flooded. Quick then, let's search the sewers. I shall go on ahead. Ivor certainly doesn't waste time once he knows where he's going, does he? Where should we head into, Nyla? Chris, I don't know if you're still here, but if you are, have a good night at work, alright? She has to leave soon, so want to make sure we wish her a good night at work. Are you by yourself tonight, or is your lovely co-worker friend with you? We are not going the right way. We need to go down. We need to go down. To the sewers. In most games, you start out in the sewers. Well, at least in most RPGs. Like Final Fantasy XII, the first, like, real fight you have is with Vaughn in the sewer. And you just kill a bunch of rats. Wild Pokemon, you say, but will Gwen be safe down here then? You mean the mean co-worker will be there tonight and tomorrow night. Okay, just don't say anything about her to other people at your work and you'll be fine. Okay? Come vent to me when you get off your shift. That's why we're trying to find her. Understood, I'm on it. There he goes again. Come on, we should help him look for Gwen, Nyla. Watch out for wild Pokemon. You know, Chrissy hasn't played Z-A in a while either. Okay, I'm gonna take a very quick BRB break. I should only be gone hopefully 5 minutes, as long as nothing crazy happens. There's no mail right now, so that shouldn't be a problem. But yes, I will be taking a quick BRB, so if you need to stretch, grab a drink, grab a snack. I don't know if any of you are still having coffee this late at night, but if y'all are having coffee, enjoy your coffee. Please take any late night medicine you may have. It is important. This is your reminder. Take your meds. I will be back shortly.
Princess of pineapples, a lover of all crafty things, playing Animal Crossing and other cozy games. She's as sweet as a pineapple, dreams of kiss, tells this. You love all the things she does on stream. Give us up and some love today. Princess of pineapples, a lover of all crafty things, playing Animal Crossing and other cozy games. Her love is for her froggies, Lily is her fave, but don't forget her unicorn, Julian is his name. Princess of pineapples, a lover of all crafty things, playing Animal Crossing and other cozy games. Sometimes life can be rough. Cozy up with Princess and forget all of that tough stuff. Princess of pineapples, a lover of all crafty things, playing Animal Crossing and other cozy games. Princess of pineapples, a lover of all crafty things, playing Animal Crossing and other cozy games. She's as sweet as a pineapple, dreams of kiss, tells this. You love all the things she does on stream. Give us up and some love today. Princess of pineapples, a lover of all crafty things, playing Animal Crossing and other cozy games. Her love is for her froggies, Lily is her fave, but don't forget her unicorn, Julian is his name. Princess of pineapples, a lover of all crafty things, playing Animal Crossing and other cozy games. Sometimes life can be rough. Cozy up with Princess and forget all of that tough stuff. Princess of pineapples, a lover of all crafty things, playing Animal Crossing and other cozy games. Princess of pineapples, a lover of all crafty things, playing Animal Crossing and other cozy games. She's as sweet as a pineapple, dreams you can't help it. Genius tells you this. You love all the things she does on stream. Give us up and some love today.
Alright, I'm back. And I brought a marshmallow. I brought the marshmallow. This is Rocky. This is our little kitten. If you've never seen Rocky before, this is Rocky. He is very mischievous. He was trying to turn off Dreams' computer. So I figured maybe if I brought him up here, he would behave. You think you can behave? Huh? Do you think you can behave? He probably won't behave, but... yeah, you little troublemaker, you little troublemaker, you. Why are you such a little mischievous kitten, huh? Why are you so mischievous? He wants down. He wants down. I'm gonna put you down. You need to behave, okay? I love how they want to jump out of my arms, but I want to put them down gently, because when they jump out of my arms, their back paws get into my flesh, and it does not feel good. It does not feel good. Also, hi Mom! Do you like the zoom in? Because this is zoom in, Nyla, right now. Normally you could see more of my background, but I know apparently people don't care as much about the background as they care about me, so I tried to zoom in the camera a little bit more so you can see more. Though it looks weird if I go to the full screen, because if I go to full screen, it looks like this. Hi Mom! I'm super close! How are you today? How was work? How's it going? Did you see the cookies I made? I made cookies. Yep. Yes, cute Nyla. Okay, so back to your regularly scheduled program. Alright. We are here playing PokemonLegendsZ-A. I'm being attacked by something. Don't see it. Ah. You know, Drill Cannon may be better for this. Like I said, welcome to Backcountry. Doing okay, not looking forward to going out into the cold for work here shortly. Shivers. Work was cray? Uh-oh, that sounds like there's a story. It looks like this lock is preventing us from going further in. Hold on. I can punch it with my fist. So, maybe I'll have Dreams get his lock-picking kit. Then let us power through with pure strength. Shall I smash through this barrier so we may proceed? No, destroying public property. Aww. Now let's take a closer look and see if we can't figure this out. Is it a puzzle? I like puzzles. Which area do you want to check? The keyhole. It's shaped like a typical keyhole. Nothing out of the ordinary here. Okay, the lock body. It looks like a regular lock made from some sort of metal alloy. You sure you want to check the hinges? You don't notice anything unusual about the door hinges, but sure you want to check. Check for gaps. There's only a tiny gap between the door and the floor. So there's no clever way to open this door then? I guess we'll have to find the key. Where do you think the key could be? Maybe it's hidden somewhere. You might be right. There's not much to go on, is there? As it stands, we can't even make an educated guess. Of course it's a cleft key. If only there was a Pokemon who had keys. Well, that Pokemon had some keys. That was a cleft key, right? Let's go after it. Of course it's a cleft key. I should have known. I should have said Pokemon. Do we have to catch it? Clef. It seems possible that one of Clef Key's keys could help us open that lock back there. Then I shall go ahead and catch it. The Pokeballs I throw reach speeds of over 100 miles per hour. This does unfortunately mean there is a chance of Clef Key being knocked out as it's caught, but that's just the risk we'll have to take. Stop right there. That's hardly different than punching the poor thing. We're not an ancient Hisui, you know. This also raises some concerns about how you managed to catch your own Pokemon, Ivor. Anyway, I think I can safely leave this matter to Nyla. Here, feel free to use these Ultra Balls. Alright, now catch that Clef Key. I still want to try and get a shiny Clef Key, nice golden blue. Why is there an X? I need to get closer? Don't forget, we just want to knock it out. We want to catch that Clef Key. Go, Jojo! Okay, Jojo, Volt Switch. Not bad. Wait. Gotcha! No, don't knock it out. Nice catch. I feel I witnessed the very essence of masterful capture. That's a bit excessive, no? I mean, we all catch Pokemon like that, right? Anyway, let's see if Clef Key can get that lock open for us. We're counting on you, Clef Key. It doesn't seem to have the key for this lock. Huh, I really thought that was going to be the trick to getting through here. How about this then, Madam Detective? If we're truly stuck, perhaps we might try out my plan? First off, thanks for calling me Madam Detective. Just detective where Emma works too. Now what was your plan, Ivor? If there's no gimmick or mechanic to open this lock, then it must be opened by a key. But there is no guarantee that said key can even be found in these sewers. Since we cannot obtain the key we need, we must let my honed fist become the key. Our path will be open thanks to my power. Justice Punch! Oh dear. With that, our way is clear. Let's press on. So that's what he calls a plan. Personally, I'd call it brute force. In any case, we should hurry after him. Focal Punch! Alright, Jojo. There's lots of bats in here. We're gonna need you. Oh, that's a ghastly. Can I even cross the water? Ah, right here. Okay. Can't go that way. Oh, I'm a Pokemon. Yep, you're a Jolteon. How do I talk to you again? Oops. Isn't there a way to talk to your Pokemon? No? Am I crazy? Oh, is this the way we came through? Yep. It is. We need to go this way. There's also Litwicks and Sprouts. Noted. Okay, time to finish getting ready for work. Talk to you later. Bye, Chrissy. Have a good night. Did you see that? It was a Chandelure, the lurid Pokemon. It made to be the very Chandelure that Gwen has as her partner. You got this, Chrissy. I know you'll be alright. Hey, Megan's played Animal Crossing. It looks like a dead end, no doors or anything. And no sign of that Chandelure either. It's a ghost type Pokemon, so it's not surprising that it can vanish at will. If it is indeed Gwen's partner, then maybe it vanished to wherever Gwen is? A keen observation. Given the situation, I say that's highly likely. Alright, let's search every last inch of this room, Nyla. It's a find Walto situation. You don't know what these machines are for, but they don't seem related to the case. Some old electric panels. You tried flipping a few switches, but nothing happened. A cluster of pipes and some valves. Nothing special about them. Okay. I have learned something important in the course of this investigation. I go around smashing things in the name of detective work. Emma gets very cross indeed. Can't investigate this. You took a good look at the pale colored crates, but they don't seem to be anything special. We checked all over this room, but there's no sign of any hidden contraptions. In that case, the only course of action is to act. Strength is power, strength is justice. Justice punch. Huh? That's odd. I have smashed countless walls in my life. This is the first time I punched a wall and had my fist go straight through without breaking it. It felt like my hand went inside the wall itself. Could it be? The wall wasn't real in the first place, so someone or something conjured up that illusion of a wall to fool us. I see. Clearly I must undergo even more diligent training if I wish to smash illusionary walls. But for now, let us proceed. I'm sure Gwen is waiting for us on the other side. Let's keep pushing ahead, Nyla. This guy is crazy. Crazy, I tell you, crazy. The chill I felt when passing through makes it think this could be a work of a ghost type. So you're saying that a ghost type Pokemon is attempting to deceive us? I think so, though we can't prove it yet. I need to be able to smash walls of any kind. Then I can finally tear down the barriers that separate the people and the Pokemon of Lumiose. Yes, the wild zones will separate us no more, and everyone will be happier for it. Nyla, look there. I do believe that Chandelure must be Gwen's partner. Yes. Wait, Chandelure, please help us find Gwen. Her partner Pokemon is freely roaming around and doesn't seem particularly aggravated. I suppose we could assume that even if someone is behind Gwen's disappearance, the culprit isn't monitoring the area or anything. Every step we take brings us closer to the truth. Let's hurry, Nyla. Okay, I'll get my Sonic boots. Alright, let's go, Jojo. Hold on. Gotta grab that. Gotta grab that. What could this be? Whew. Gwen! Question mark. We found our missing person. Where's the villain who trapped you down here? Let's think back over everything we've seen so far. Can you identify the culprit behind all this? Is she hiding from her brother because he's into her business and she wants her space? That seems highly likely. You might not remember, but she was at the Canary meetup at the power substation during the Canary bit. I don't know. Do we go with the least likely subject? I don't think it was Gwen or Chandelure, personally. Yeah, we're gonna go with Ivor. I think Gwen would have reacted differently to seeing her brother now if it were him. Let's think back over everything we've seen so far. There is no culprit? That's right. In a way, there is no culprit because no crime has been committed. What are you saying, Madam Detective? Gwen was trapped here. We saw it with our own eyes. The supposed victim here is Gwen, however, she came here of her own violation. The truth behind this whole case? The truth, if you really wish to hear it, then defeat me in a battle. I'm a Pokemon trainer too, after all. Here, I'll heal up your Pokemon and leave the rest to you, Nyla. Probably use Gardevoir for this fight. Is Psychic good against Ghosts? Okay. Are we doing this? Let's battle. I'm going to win, so you'll leave me all in peace. Strength is power, strength is justice. She looks nothing like her brother. I wonder if they're like half brother and sister. Ghost beats Psychic. So in other words, switch immediately. Okay. What about Fairy? Let's go with Lucario. Because this seems like a great option. Actually, so far, Christy's not doing bad. Good job, Christy. You'll need Dark or Ghost to be super effective. I don't have either of those things. How about we... Oh dear. Oh dear. Satchel! Super potion. Okay, that's not like a motor switch. Switch! Oh wait, we could have used JoJo the entire time. JoJo has Bite. How did I forget that? Ah! No one fighting can't hit us. Yeah, I'm like, Crispy can handle anything. She's got this. Oh dear. Okay, we might be in trouble. Yeah! Go, JoJo! Go, JoJo! Should've just kept my JoJo out the whole time. What was I thinking? I had no faith. And Jolto would have been fine. I didn't even have to send anyone else out. Well fought in any case, and well deduced both of you. Do you know these two good? Of course, Emma is the greatest detective in all of Lumios. Woohoo! Yeah, high five, Jojo. And Nyla is a member of Team MZ. She's also the reigning Canary Quiz Whiz. I see. And what did that mean when you said well deduced? Where to start? You break every smartphone you touch, Ivor. And once you start battling the CA Royale, you don't stop even when dawn comes. Your excessive training will keep going on and on as you climb the ranks of the Royale. Meanwhile, I am the one who deals with all the complaints about your behavior. It is an enormous burden. So ask Chandelure and one of the Klefki to help hide me down here. That way, you would be unable to participate in any promotion matches. But then you had to come and find me. I had no idea it was causing the Fist of Justice and my own sister so much trouble. Well, you were, so I'm glad to see you give my brother a good thrashing, Nyla. It's true, then. Nyla is my opponent for my next promotion match. See for yourself. There it is, plain as day. Well, it seems I must prepare for our bout. I hope you will all excuse me. Honestly, I'm obligated to look into any case I take on, but perhaps I should have let this one go cold. Still, I'm surprised you knew of a hiding place like this. It's almost undetectable with all the barriers and tricks the Pokemon helped put up. I found this place when I was very young. It was here that I met Chandelure, though it was only a Litwick back then. The ghost-type Pokemon let me come and go as I please, so I visit on occasion. I love the quiet down here and the dark. Well, now that Ivor knows about this place, I suppose you'll need a new hiding spot. We should head back for now. This may be your favorite spot, but it's not exactly fit for long-term residents, let's say. Of course. Hold on, I need to adjust a little. Did my camera change slightly? Maybe I should train up here a bit. An extra muscle could come in handy during my investigations. Extra muscle, please, not another Ivor. I was joking. My expansion suit can help me out in a pinch, but I decided not to use it unless necessary. Oh, and go ahead and tell Ivor I'll be sending him a bill for my help, okay? Good luck with your promotion match, Nyla. When you're ready to face Ivor, come to the Justice Dojo. Okay? Okay. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go to a Pokemon Center. We gotta heal. We gotta heal. I'd like to heal my Pokemon. Nope. Now it's Gardevoir time. Alright, Gardevoir. Let's go. Have a look at my Fluente. I evolved Flabebe of each flower color, so now I have a full palette of Flabebe Ferocity. Flololo! And now I want to see all 5 of my Fluente in battle together. I'm sure that would help me come up with even more hair colors for you to try out. That's where I could use your help. Do you think you could do me a huge favor and face all 5 of my Flete at once? All 5 at once? Just come and talk to me once you're ready to face my whole team of Flete. Can Gardevoir handle that? Are you ready to take on all 5 of my colorful Flete at once? Alright, let's go. Let's go. Rizzling Wings. Still won't be very effective. Special. Super potion. Words can't do it justice. It says, if the 5 flower colors blended together to create brand new colors, and make those colors a reality, like maybe a set of pastel colors, I can make them by mixing different colors with white. Now the people of Luminos can enjoy all sorts of hair colors, thanks to you. And of course, if you ever feel like changing up your own look, you can head to a hair salon too. Nah, I'm okay with the way my hair is. I've always been a blonde. Though, I do sometimes think about dyeing it red. Sometimes. Okay, I need to go here. I can't just fly there. Here. We can get pretty close though. We can get pretty close. Let's see. How many legs do we have? How many legs do we have? I cannot see how many legs we have, so I have to go look. Ah, we have 14. We have 14 legs. Okay. So, how about I give... Well, we haven't hit the 24 yet, but we have hit the 12. So maybe I can give 500. Give 500 points to all viewers for hitting 12 likes. Alright, say something in the chat if you would like 500 points. I will be giving 500 points to all viewers, so if you are lurking in the background, and you would like points, please say something in the chat. I will give you approximately the count of 10 to say something, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Points going out now. Okay. Oh, there's a heist. There's a heist. There's a heist, y'all. This way, this way, this way. Grab that. Over here. Excuse me. Yeah, can y'all imagine me with red hair? I think if I recall we had to go up this way. Just imagine me as a redhead. And what that would look like. I probably couldn't wear this shirt if I had red hair. I like this shirt. This, hold on. I know no one probably really cares, but I have a snail on my shirt. And it says, it's okay to go at your own pace. Because, you know, a lot of times we can be like, oh, we gotta get such and such done in the day. And sometimes we forget that we can slow down and take it steady. Gosh knows I need to slow down more. Because I always feel like I don't get enough done in a day. I was telling Dreams, like, I felt productive today, and that I cleaned under the bed, I cleaned the sides, the carpet beside the bed, and I organized my bedside dresser, and I got all the socks that were under the bed. That felt like it was very productive. I also, I also did the dishes, and I cooked supper, and I baked cookies, and I'm just like, man, where did my day go? I feel like I could have done so much more than I did, and I never did get to do any sewing. At the start of my day, I'm like, I want to start working on Angie's 101 Dalmatian pot holders, but I didn't get there. I didn't get there, and I'm like, I spent a good hour just playing Animal Crossing, just chilling, you know? Okay, got it away. Results, JoJo. JoJo's the only one that won. Lame. I'm tired of losing heists today. I lost 3 heists, like, in a row, back to back in April stream today. As I said before, if we are to live in harmony with Pokemon in this city, then Pokemon must be afforded the same freedoms that humans enjoy. Hey! Hey! Stop it! Stop it! Go. He's doing it again. And for both sides to enjoy those freedoms, what we need is incredible strength. Strength cannot solve everything for us, but it'll at least allow us to protect what we hold dear. I will prove the truth of my words by raising to the very top of the CA Royal. Rank A will be mine. Why is it 3,000? Rigged. I don't know. Is that too much? Now, Nyla, shall we begin our match? Let's do it. Glenn, please lend me your phone. I promise I will do my best not to break it. Zena, no. No. Honey, stop it. What is it, honey? It's usually 6,000? Oh no, she's limit set to that. I'm guessing all I had was 1,500. You should have more than 1,500 points. What type of cat? See, I have lots of points, so you should have just as many. Is there something I'm doing wrong with the height? has it set to just to see it to 100% win. It defaults to this. It does? I thought I fixed that. 1500 general. Chance to win's at 80. Chance to win is at 80. It's not 100. Is the winner payout is at 100. Does that matter? It's okay after stream. No, this is important. We fix this now. We fix this right now. If I don't fix it now, I won't remember to fix it later. It says 80. Chance to win 80. And winner payout 100, 100, 100. Does it need to be different than that? Please tell me. Please tell me. As a matter of fact, we're just going to go to this stream until we get this figured out, okay? I have to stop at around 11 o'clock anyway, so after we're done kicking his butt, we're going to be ending stream anyways. Can we turn the game sound just a tad? Hold on. Is that better, Crispy? You are slightly lower than the game for me. Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me now? I've been stuck in a tunnel without you. I like potatoes, I like frogs, I love pineapples. La 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 la. Talk, 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 talk. This stream has been brought to you by the DODO Company. The DODO Company makes pineapples. All kinds of pineapples. They make fresh pineapples. Well, they don't make fresh pineapples. Hawaii makes fresh pineapples. But anyways, pineapples they come in all shapes and sizes. They're glorious and wonderful, and you should eat pineapple. If you cannot eat pineapple, I will eat pineapple for you in your honor. Hashtag not actually sponsored by the DODO Company. But you should go get yourself a pineapple anyways. They're good for your health. They help with, health benefits, yada yada yada. Okay. So again, the heist thing. It's at 80%, okay? It's at 80%. Hold on. Let me move Streamlabs over here, okay? Okay? I want to show you that I'm not lying, okay? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? La, 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 la. Can you hear me now? Hello? 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 Can you hear me now? Hello? 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 You're probably going to get tired of me saying hello, but until somebody responds. Hello? Can you hear me now? Okay. Alright, what else do I need to fix? What else do I need to fix? Do I need to take this back down to 70? Are y'all gonna complain if I take it down to 70? How about 75? That's like in the middle, right? Yes, I know. Okay. What about the winter payout? Does that need to change? Does that need to change? No, 80 is good. No, you're good. Keep 80. Yuck. Y'all, you can't win with y'all. Okay, changing it back. I'm changing it back. I lose enough as it is. It's a pretty high percentage for winning. Stop touching it. Okay. Okay, I'll stop. We're good? We're good? No one's gonna tell me that I have this rigged for JoJo to win all the heist? Because I'm not trying to have it rigged. I'm not. I need pineapples, okay? I will give you pineapples, Crispy. I will give you all the pineapples, okay? All of them. Now, you're gonna see cute ponies for just a second. And then back to the game. Okay. Alright. But we can confirm Nyla is not cheating so that JoJo is always winning, okay? I love JoJo, but no, that is not how this works. JoJo is cheating. Yes, she totally found out some secret formula that I don't know about, because I showed you. Okay. There are places in life you can't reach without climbing over strong opponents to get there. I'm the strong one here. Strength is power, strength is justice. Crispy cheats the most. Y'all are all cheaters. Cheaters. I think you and Crispy are probably fighting for the top right now. Okay, Gardevoir. And look at JoJo. She's in the lead right now. Wait, Heracross is Bug. Alright. Hold on, I need to get into my satchel. Satchel, do we have a max revive? We only have revive, okay. That's better than nothing. Nope, not yet. No, not Crispy! Gardevoir. Okay, we need to heal. Okay, I'm Murky, but I had to say hi. Once JoJo started cheating, poor Crispy needs pineapples. Hi, Angie. Xena, not now. Stop it. Stop it. How do I get her to stop doing that? Keeps trying to scratch the side of my chair. Oh no! I guess dreams. Dreams! Save me, dreams! What the heck is that? I am JoJo. I would help you heist the pineapples. Spray her with water. I don't have any water here right now. Actually, do I? No. I think we moved it. I have water somewhere. Okay. Oh dear. Satchel. Revive. Revive Gardevoir. Ah, come on! Come on, get into my satchel. Get into my satchel. Revive. Mind whip. Super potion. Oh, phew. Ooh, heading for the year mark. Yay! Defeat. How incredibly unjust. Huh, we made it. I think a big problem is the levels are currently below Ivor's. Spray the kitty with a spray bottle of water. Okay, I need to get water at my desk. Noted. The water that I don't drink. Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations. Now processing your promotion. I can work on leveling up off stream. I can do that tomorrow. But hey, I still won. So, my justice didn't prevail. It is clear I must train even harder. Fine, but no more battling in the CA Royale after daybreak. That isn't how it works. If you continue to vex everyone around you, your goal will only grow harder to reach. Sniffle, understood. It's true that I act before I think, and that I'm terrible at controlling my own strength. I don't even know how many smartphones I've broken at this point. Perhaps if you assisted me as my coach, we could work on fixing these things together. Oh hey, none of the alerts went off, did they? Darn it, they're still not working. Ah. Maybe I will have to get Towels to help. I don't know if he knows how to fix the alerts, but they're not working. You're the elder of us and the master of this dojo. Stop making others take care of your messes. Also, thank you, JoJo, for being a member for 10 months. Thank you. And thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you. Please, one moment, Glenn. I want to give Nyla my thanks. As a token of gratitude for a fine battle, please accept this small gift from me. Yay! It was a good match, Nyla. I'd be honored if you would face me again. Next time, my power will surely open up my path forward. Now, if you will excuse me. Okay. Alright, we have reached rank D. That means we only got, like, C, B, A. A is the last rank, right? We're almost there. Wow, it sounds like you had a lot of fun. Who would have thought that X and Y axis would end up being clues in a missing persons case? X and Y, huh? I remember hearing something about that a long time ago. Wait a second, this is a callback. This is a callback to X and Y, the games that were based in Lumios. What sort of something? How did it go? Something about how the X and Y axis go in different directions, but there's still a point where they meet, and finding it is the important thing. I'm not sure I get it. You mean like how people in Pokemon are totally different, but we should focus on the things we share? And now you'll have Poison and Steel to deal with next, I believe. Okay, well, Poison is weak to fire, right? And Steel is also weak to fire, so Snarf should be good for that. Nah, it's nothing, but I should be asking you what's the matter, Naveen. Why don't you just try the croissant curry already? That won't be happening. While I might admit that it might taste good, the aesthetics are still too much for me. Hey, that's not as hard of a pass as you gave before, Naveen. Maybe this means we're finding where our X and Y's axes meet. Guru! Guru! Steel is Poison is weak to psychic and ground. Well, we have rollout. Is that ground? Or is that rock? That's rock. Well, between Gardevoir and Snarf, we'll be okay. We'll be okay. Okay, when can I save my game? Hello? Can I save my game now? It's 11 o'clock. I need to be wrapping up. Good morning. No sign of Urban or Lydia just yet. At last I've been granted the calm, quiet morning I've longed for. Now I can finally make some progress on my sewing commissions. In fact, I'm so pleased that I'll even include you in my happy mood. You received a pair of performance sneakers. Think nothing of it. I got them as thanks for a sewing project, and they're not my size. I need new shoes. Hey, Urban. Do you know where Urban is? Not here. He must have headed out earlier to be his helpful self around the city. Fairy is weak to poison, so you definitely want Gardevoir to be stronger. She can learn Mystic Fire. Okay. That idiot. Apparently he borrowed some money to shoot Hotel Z promo spot, so we're in debt now to this scary group called the Rust Syndicate. What? The Rust Syndicate? Yes, them. There's the one so scary even a rampaging alpha Pokemon wouldn't dare mess with them. Hello, this is Nyla, right? The kid who lives and helps out at Hotel Z? That's me. Well, aren't you an honest one, or maybe just naive? You should be more careful about answering questions from unfamiliar callers. Now, I'm calling as a representative of the Rust Syndicate and wanted to discuss a bit of your money your friend Urban borrowed from us. I could have just dropped in at that fine hotel you work at. I figured you want to avoid a scene, especially since Urban has been working so hard to bring in new customers. So I ask that you kindly stop by our office. You'll find us in the Blue District. Okay, getting close to my bedtime. Night, y'all. I'm in bed. If I fall asleep, love y'all. What? What was that about? About Urban. What? So it wasn't just me they called? They even tracked down your number? How deep in trouble are we exactly? Well, Urban didn't borrow a ton to begin with, but the interest on the loan is out of control. I hear the Rust Syndicate makes it impossible for you to pay back your interest. Then they can force you to work off your debt by doing their bidding. Shoo! 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 Not now, Xena. We'll cuddle in a bit. My chair is stuck. Y'all, I really need to get a new chair. Or maybe some kind of different carpet under me. Because the amount of times this chair gets stuck, I can't tell you. If it's true that they force others to work for them by imposing unreasonable interests, we must at least try to talk things out with them. It's only through speaking with each other that we can hope to find some satisfactory resolution. In any case, it seems the only option now is to go to the Rust Syndicate's office as requested. Yeah, you're right, Izzy, especially since they called two of us now. I can't get a hold of Urban. Hey, Nyla. If they already know where to find all of us, I don't feel great going to their office alone. You'll head over there with me, right? Of course. Thanks, I'll feel a lot better that way. If anything happens while we're gone, we're counting on you to handle it, Naveen. What? Alright. Okay, can I save my game now? Come on. We're on a time clock. I gotta get ready for bed. Dream should be home any minute now. Okay, finally. How do I save my game? That's not... Ah, there we go. This is This is how, right? Save. Okay, saving adventure. Alright, I'm assuming if we're all going to bed anyways, we probably don't want to do a raid. Y'all? No raid? Just bed? Bed for us all? But yes, we are at the end of the stream. We are at the end of the stream, so if those of you that are already in bed need to sleep, I wish you a good night. I wish you good rest. I hope you are doing well out there. I'm going to grab Fenard, our mascot. If you don't know Fenard, he is our pineapple mascot of the channel, and he is here to wish you a good night. Now, I do have something to announce for y'all, for anyone that is here. I will be doing a very special coloring stream tomorrow for all of my subscribers. I don't know if you have recently seen, because I haven't shared it with everyone yet, but I did a drawing of fauna that was requested to me from Robin. I'm going to be coloring that in tomorrow. Coloring stream tomorrow at 9 a.m. till noon. So if you want to see me color fauna, color my own drawing, stop in tomorrow. Otherwise, I will see you on Friday for some Legend of Zelda. Take care, stay safe, stay awesome, and always know you're sweet as a pineapple. Bye, y'all.